Hi, my name is Andy, and I will be reading the opening narration to the novel I am writing called Justice in the High Frontier. My pa told me once, "One day, son, this world will shed who it used to be and become something completely new." Or something like that. I'll tell you, things certainly do change. Since I've been around, I've witnessed the fallout of wars. Slaves become free men, women gain a voice in all sorts of matters, and the cowboy slowly faded away. I've been around long enough to get drafted into another war, halfway around the world, trading the dust of the Red River for the mud of France. My pa didn't know his own father, but the man who took him in and gave him a home also said, "The ground was here before us, and it'll be here after." I guess what he tried to say was, no matter how things once were and what they are now, there are just things that are meant to stay the same. But it's damn hard to believe in what you see when you look at the world today. Thinking about my old home, there's a city where the frontier used to be. The open prairie where we used to graze cattle is choked out by the Santa Fe tracks. And the old farm I once knew was sold off to the oil men for the producer's refinery, turning our clear Texas sky a shade darker. Pa used to talk about the old days before the barbed wire cut the county into pieces. He'd talk about driving thousands of stubborn horn-swapping longhorns right up the trail, through the brush and across the Red River, right into Indian-owned land. It wasn't the romantic story the dime novels sell today. It was weeks of choking on the dust, sleeping in boots stiff with dried sweat, and praying a midnight thunderstorm didn't spark a stampede that would crush you into the dirt. It was a hard, lonesome kind of living, but it was honest. And where there is honest wealth, the wolves are never far behind. While men like my pa sweated for every dollar, outlaws, smuggling rings, and gangs were building an empire in the shadows. They'd run wet stock illegally up from Mexico, hiding stolen herds in the canyons, altering brands with hot running irons, and warring with legitimate outfits to feed a thriving, thieving trade. That lawlessness drew a crowded house of badges, but even that didn't bring us no peace. You had local sheriffs guarding their county lines, Texas Rangers riding with a free rein to hunt down rustlers, and federal U.S. Marshals chasing outlaws across the river where the state law couldn't touch them. Half the time, those badges spent more energy butting heads over territory and pride than they did chasing the doggone outlaws. The range wasn't just wide open, it was fractured. The man who taught my pa to stand his ground in a world like that was Clarence Joe Henry. People called him a lot of things, but around Cook County, he was just the bedrock. He was the one who built that farm from nothing but dirt and a dream, living the high life alongside his wife and chosen family before the world went and got bloody, before the Zachariah brothers took their peace away. Since the law wasn't going to give it to you, you had to hire it. And that concludes the opening narration by Thomas Martin. My name is Andy, and thank you for watching.